What's good, y'all? Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified every time I drop content just like this. What's happening, YouTube? Man, another wild situation, another wild story for you guys, man. We're going to take it back, way back in the time, you feel me? But growing up, man, growing up with Africanos, it's always a topic that gets brought up. Growing up with my black brothers and sisters, in a neighborhood that's minorities. As a kid, I grew up in this section of Stockton, right, called Sierra Vista Housing Projects, man. It's the Jets. In recent years, they just started to remodel them and rebuild them, knock them down. But the Sierra Vista Projects, man, they was grimy. If anybody know about the Vista, I tell you, the Vista is grimy, man. It's the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? It's the hood. It's the trenches. Growing up as a kid, fighting all the time. You know what I'm saying? Getting into bullshit. And there's a lot of Crips out there. Scribner, you know what I'm saying? Pilgrim Street Crips. All in that area, which is considered Southeast Stockton. It's practically the same neighborhood as where EBK dudes are from Stockton, most of them. It's where, rest in peace, young Slobey was from, around that area. I went to Nightingale Elementary School, man. Y'all know about Nightingale Elementary? Nightingale is where, rest in peace, young Slobey's from. He's from Nightingale Ave. I went to Nightingale Elementary. I went to Hamilton Middle School. It's right there down the block. You know what I'm saying? I lived on 11th and Phelps Street, right around the corner from New Grand Save. If y'all from Stockton, y'all ever been to Stockton off Airport Way, right there down from A Street, y'all know about New Grand Save, man. Growing up, bro, I remember there being a lot of Bloods, bro. Some Crips, in middle school and shit like that, and Crips in the neighborhood. Because, we was outside. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't your average kids, bro. We was outside with the thugs, you feel me? And so growing up, man, I remember them being a lot of Bloods, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the mob, nigga. Straight up. Man, I got a lot of love for the mob. I'm talking about the South Mob Gangsta Bloods, you feel me? Shout out to Spring Street, man. I got a lot of love for the homies on Spring, you know what I'm saying? My blood niggas over there. Shout out to the gals too, man. It's all love, purified with the Bloods and the Crips. But growing up, I don't know, it seemed like there was, to what I remember, there was a lot more Bloods, bro. The mob was doing their thing. The mob has always done their thing, the South Mob. And they was rocking, like, you feel me? They was outside, like really outside, you know what I'm saying? You got the APs, you feel me? A Street. You know what I'm saying? Orlando Market, Red Sea. You feel me? These are all little hood stores that are, like, you can't go to them stores unless, if you go to them stores and niggas don't know you and you like a hood nigga, street nigga, niggas gonna run up on you. Like, niggas gonna check you. Niggas gonna check the temperature. Like, hey, where you from, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just pull up to these little markets and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the projects get treacherous. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's the Jets. Yeah, it's the jungles out there, man. You feel me? The Vista. And so we always rock together. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. As a kid growing up, I would get into fights. My first fight ever at school, I was in the first grade, bro. Yeah, man, my first fight ever, I was in that first grade, man. It was actually one of the homies. That's another different story. Another story. He called me a scrap. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the blue blue uniform pants. Back in the school days, you used to have to wear uniform. I had the blue uniform pants on. They called me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, no disrespect to the Southsiders watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I like to give in-depth content on my storytelling. You feel me? So no disrespect to y'all, man. He was a buster. If y'all makes y'all happy, he was a buster. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That make y'all happy? Damn. I know there's going to be a lot of Southsiders, man. But anyways, let's continue. So yeah, growing up in elementary, man, Nightingale Elementary, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them Crow Valley boys, man. We was always thugging. We was badass kids, bro. Growing up in the hood, ready gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? Ready thugging. You feel me? Fighting Mexicans versus blacks, black Mexicans versus Mexicans. We was just beating each other up, fighting. You know what I'm saying? Just cause, like, over stupid shit. I couldn't even remember half the shit we fought for, but we was fighting, like really, really fighting. You know what I'm saying? Busting each other's nose open, busting each other's lips. Boop, 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 boop. First grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. Like, didn't give a fuck, nigga. We was fighting. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember I told you guys a story about my pops, right? I forget who it was, but my sister, I think, told my dad, because I didn't live with my dad. But one of my sisters ended up telling my dad, like, yeah, he's always fighting this and that. Well, who's he fighting? Well, he's fighting the black neighbors down the street. He's fighting these other dudes, whoop, whoop, whoop. Because predominantly, it was black and Mexicans. More blacks than Mexicans, though, at this time. You know what I'm saying? It was mostly a black neighborhood, but they had Mexicans in it, too. A lot of Mexicans, but mostly blacks in the Vista. You know what I'm saying? And, you had some Asians in certain parts of the Southeast Stockton, but it wasn't too many Asians. Around this time, this is when my dad took me to his homie's house, which was a BGF dude who lived in the Southeast, and they used to play dominoes and pinochle and shit in the garage. And he was a BGF dude. He had Black Gorilla Family on his back. Introduced me to him. He was like, man, the blacks are our peoples. They're our folks. You need to stop fighting while you fighting them. He ended up taking me to see one of the kids that I was always fighting. The kid would get on me, beat me up. I would, you know what I'm saying? You know how kids instigate shit. Oh, he beat your ass. Oh, fuck that. I'm going to fight him again. We'll go over there, fight him again. The next day, he fight me again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, my dad take me to go see the little nigga, and happened to know that his dad knew my dad. They were homies. They were in the pen together. That motherfuckers just shaking hands and all kinds of shit. I'm like, Dad, you ain't supposed to be cool with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them the ops. Like, in my head, I remember, like, what the fuck? But it was all love after that. You know what I'm saying? My dad introduced me to his dad. You know what I'm saying? We all shook hands. We all, you feel me? Hugged it out. And it was all Gucci and Gabbana. My dad gave me that lesson, like, man, the blacks is our homies. Whoop-de-whoop-whoop. They're our allies, this and that. Right? My dad, an OG vet that I know, you know what I'm saying? Been to the pen in the 70s. Was locked up throughout the whole 80s, half the 90s, you know what I'm saying? So he has a lot of love for BGF, and he has a lot of love for the black cause in general, just based on he's been to wars with Southsiders and mainly the white, shoulder to shoulder with the blacks, you know what I'm saying, fighting these dudes on the main line. And while that OG BGF dude, a lot of his nephews and a lot of his even his grandchildren end up being Bloods. And those are some of the dudes that I knew. You know what I'm saying? His nephews and shit. His little nephews were my boys that I went to school with. Until this day, them is my partners, man. Shout out the Blood niggas, man. Shout out Damu. And I know not everyone's experience is like mine when it comes to the black gangs growing up in Northern California. Every Mexican, every northerner you ask is gonna have a different experience with blacks. You gonna hit up some northerners and they probably will be like, man, fuck those dudes. Like, fuck the blacks. You know what I'm saying? They might have some personal beefs with some of them. Shit, I had beefs. I ended up beefing with some, you feel me? Like with a certain black gang back in my day. But shit got squashed. Shit got, you feel me? Nobody was killed on either side. And when no one gets smacked, it's easier to squash shit. When no one loses his life, it's easier to squash beef, bro. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as somebody, you feel me, that blood gets spilled and someone's life gets took, it's very hard to squash beef. That's why it has to take place, bro, before that shit happens. Because there's all kinds of different blood gangs in Stockton, all kinds of different Crip gangs in Stockton, all kinds of different Norteño gangs in Stockton. And everybody beef with everybody. Blood gangs beef with blood gangs. Crip gangs beef with Crip gangs. Bloods versus Crips. Norte versus Crip. Norte versus Bloods. Norte versus Norte. Like, bro, Stockton is like just off the hook. You feel me? And it's like, you just gotta know who you tapped in with, because you might be tapped in with somebody who got funk with them niggas over there, and them niggas over there don't like these niggas. And just cause you fucking with these niggas, nigga, you liable to get smacked just for fucking with them niggas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes down, bro. So just, man, be cautious on who you fuck with. That's all I gotta say. Feel me? And be smooth. Watch your rear view. You feel me? And yeah, man, shout out to Vista. You feel me? We end up moving out to Jets though, like right around the time of middle school, right before middle school, some shit like that. But it's always been purified with me and the Vista, man. Every time I see my niggas from Crow Valley, you feel me, it's purified. My niggas from the Gals, you feel me, it's purified. My niggas from Spring, Scribner, they all got their own politics going on over there, and I don't get involved in none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's them. You feel me? Pilgrim Street Crips, you feel me? That's them. Fly Boys, you know what I'm saying? That's them. They do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with all them niggas. You feel me? I grew up with every single one of them niggas. We went to school together, nigga. We went to elementary school together, middle school together. Shit, I damn near didn't go to high school, nigga. I was locked up damn near all my juvenile years. But you feel me? Like, nigga, they got their own inner beefs going on that side of the section. But, nigga, when I see them niggas, it's all purified, because I ain't choosing no side. That's their politics. That's not my politics. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody, man. And make sure y'all keep your head up, man. R.I.P. Young Slobby, you feel me? And if y'all listening to this video, most likely I'm still locked up right now, you know what I'm saying? So drop a comment, free the kid, man. Free the motherfucking kid. Tell us backwards, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's nothing though, man. I'll bounce back real soon. I pre-recorded these videos for y'all. So when I'm locked up, they on a timer. They gonna drop on schedule, you feel me? So, man, drop a comment, free the kid, and I'm gone.